cover, you notice the safety detector went dark. There was a big explosion here before. The air and the energy tore the sun.
Okay, where should we go now?
Let's go back to where we just made the offerings. The three will protect us.
I don't know if it'll actually work. It's not the first time offerings have been placed here. Didn't stop the explosion.
Hey, we're stealing the mine. Show some respect. I don't know about you, but I want to get back to the village alive.
All right.
I just saw someone. Up ahead! Is it him? Papa! I didn't expect to see you here. This is great. I was so worried about...
Hild, why are you here?
Oh, right. The deputy commander gave me permission to come look for you in Aphis.
Ludwig allowed you to come alone? Why would he do that?
It was a reasonable judgment. We hadn't received any reports from Operation Ashwind in a long time. 3 months and 19 days to be exact. It was very unlike you. So I was ordered to investigate your whereabouts and assist with the mission should the need arise.
The Northwind Legion has been through worse. He should know.
Please let me help. Then we can all return together.
No, you should return to Anbari now. This place is too dangerous for you.
Are you doubting my abilities? I'm a member of the Legion. You need to stop treating me like a child.
You want to prove that you're an outstanding soldier? Fine. As commander, here is my order. Trust my judgment as commander and immediately report to Ludwig that the mission is going smoothly. Operation Ashwind does not need any reinforcements. Understood?
Yes, sir. Hoppa.
Why are you still here? You have your orders.
I'll go. But we have to leave the mine together. It's my responsibility as your subordinate to ensure your safety. I won't compromise on that.
Fine. This way.
Wait. There's something else I wanted to ask you.
Make it quick. Time is limited. I don't want to waste any of it.
Why are you the only one here? Where are the other soldiers?
I have my own plan. The others are elsewhere.
I saw the bodies of a few of our fallen comrades. What about the others?
Yes, the others are alive. Those that fell were all outstanding warriors. If it weren't for their sacrifice, the mission would not have gone so smoothly.
How did they die?
In battle, I wouldn't allow my soldiers to die otherwise.
That's not what I meant. Forget it.
Time is short.
So, What is it that Eumenides has forced the Legion to do?
What nonsense are you spouting? Who did you hear that from?
An Ephesian Aristoi named Minerva. She showed me proof of your conversation with Eumenides.
Minerva, the woman from the Adherents.
We're working together. Is that a problem?
You should know that Eumenides views her as his enemy. For your own sake, you should stop all communication and avoid striking any deals with her.
And if I don't?
If you continue to work with her, you'll garner unwanted attention. That will certainly lead to trouble.
No. In order to find you, I've already made her a promise.
And will keeping that promise be worth it? I think not. It's best that you leave Aphis. The promises you made to these people cannot be compared to the importance of your mission. Time is short.
Does your current mission have something to do with the king? Why did you come here alone?
You asked too many questions, and I didn't permit you to join this operation.
Just let me join the operation, please! Papa! There's no problem we can't solve together. If you give me the chance, I'll do my best.
It's not possible, Hild. Eumenides, he... look, we'll talk about it another time.
Even if Eumenides destroys the city and takes your lies with it?
You think I haven't thought of that? If it comes to it, I'm prepared for it. As Northwind Legion soldiers, our lives are insignificant compared to removing the curse from the king. Time is short.
I get it. It is obvious that you doubt me. But it isn't fair. You always ignore how far I've come. Whether it was during the trials or the competition, I've always been strong. Everyone else recognized it, but you never did, Papa.
You don't understand, Hild.
You're right. I don't. I was left on standby in Anbari. Did you know how painful that was for me? I'm trying to prove myself to you, to the Legion, to my brother. But you obviously don't care.
Hilda, don't forget, we're still not safe. If you want to complain, do it after we've returned to Anbari.
Ugh!
Listen, do you hear something?
That sound. That roar. Rocklings!
Oh, what have I always taught you? When you're in a dangerous place, you must stay focused and alert. Prove it to me. Show me you're not just all talk.
I will.
They're here!
Commander! More enemies incoming!
This way!
Yes, sir! Yes, Commander!
inside! Hill, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Look.
Wow. What is it?
You can feel the enormous magical energy beneath too, can't you? It's phenomenal.
It's that voice. Papa, do you hear it too?
Look at the documents on the table in the back right.
Yes, sir. Irenaeus and Petrius' research. It's what that group of scholars were looking for. They're studying the creatures that live deep within the mine. Maybe we can use this to figure out how to defeat them.
Those two.
Have you heard of them?
It doesn't matter, and it'd be better for you to stay out of the Ephesians' affairs.
How can you be so cold? The Ephesians have been through so much. They need help.
Your compassion is your greatest weakness. You have no idea how insubordinate your actions are.
That doesn't even make sense! You just want to criticize me!
I can't stop you from becoming an outstanding warrior. You've passed the Legion's trials and overcome numerous challenges. You never needed to prove yourself to me.
Papa!
We were on the battlefield along the border with Theramos when I personally assigned you a mission for the first time. You were tasked to deliver supplies to deep behind enemy lines within 3 days.
Yes, I remember it.
You came across civilians that needed help along the way, and you reported it to the deputy commander. But Ludwig decided that they were the responsibility of the regular army and rejected your request.
So I took a detour to help that family evacuate until the other soldiers arrived to take over.
You even managed to shock the usually cool-headed Ludwig. Do you know why?
Because not only did I complete my mission, I also helped save the civilians that were trapped on the battlefield.
You really still don't understand, do you?
I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. They were on the same route as me, and the Legion is easily capable enough to...
You're lucky they were really civilians. What if it was a trap? What if it was an ambush? If you died or if your delay had caused the mission to fail, what would have become of our comrades who were waiting for supplies? The entire outcome of the battle could have been completely different because of something so small. Do you still remember? The north wind blows to the south. Just as the regular army has its own responsibilities, there are also tasks that can only be performed by the Northwind Legion. We are an elite unit formed by the King's vision. We face threats that are larger than any war.
I know, but I've never failed.
It's not the outcome of your missions. It's that your actions have started to affect the culture of the Legion. They think that they should be like you and allow the sense of justice within their hearts to dictate their actions. Especially Otto.
Ugh.
I can tell you're unable to accept this. Hild, why did you become an elite warrior? Was it for the Legion, or was it for your own satisfaction? Humanity's motives have nothing to do with me. The future of Aphis also has nothing to do with me. The evil and justice that you speak of are better left to heroes. I'm commander of a Legion. I don't have such lofty ideals. All I want is to complete the mission. You may think you want to help me, but the fact is, you want to help this city. It's exactly like those civilians. You need to understand this.
You mean... I'm wrong?
That's something you need to figure out on your own. As a member of the Northwind Legion, being a good fighter is just the most basic requirement. We don't have much time. Now's not the time to argue. The voices noticed us.
Are they going to attack?
No, I'll strike first. I'm going down to investigate the source of the voice. I don't have time to get you out of here, so you're on guard duty. Your task is to ensure that I, your commander, am able to successfully complete my investigation. Before the investigation is complete, you are not to leave without my permission, and you are not to defy my commands. Understand?
I swear upon the North Wind that I will follow your commands and protect you with my life, Commander.
The Ephesians might have left some research notes behind. Search the camp for any clues.
Yes, Commander.
Find any clues?
Not yet. The energy that the starite is giving off. It's so special. It's pure and has the ability to realign magic. This is the blueprint for the defensive device. But there's a drawing of another structure on it. Looks similar to the defensive device, but bigger and more powerful. This must have been the inspiration behind the defensive device. There's a defensive device here too, just like the one in the mine. There's some words on it. The Titan sealing devices left behind by our predecessors were the best source of inspiration. What could it mean? Sealing devices. Sealing devices. Could they have something to do with the source of the voice?
This power is even more intense than we expected. But how? It was sealed by the three. Yet, it still contains immeasurable energy. Could it be even more powerful than the three? We should give it a name.
The Titan. That's what I'm calling it.
The Titan. Fitting name for such an enormous and ancient being. Such an intense energy. The power of the gods who defeated it is truly beyond our comprehension. Are we destined to be so small?
I have a feeling that this research will bring us closer to the gods themselves somehow, and it excites me.
Are you sure we should continue pushing forward? I'm beginning to doubt that we'll be able to bear the consequences.
Don't be such a coward. Come, let's return to Styx. Thanks to this discovery, this Titan, I've been inspired.
Find any clues?
Not yet.
How did it go?
It's a mess, and there's traces of recent activity. More importantly, I found that they referred to the source of the voice as the Titan in a document. And from the looks of it, the Titan can't be defeated. It has powers far beyond any human.
The Ephesians describe it as the essence of power and the source of magic. They think that the Titan has existed since before ancient Aphis, and even before the age of myths. Even with their current technology, the most they can do is seal it away in a state of slumber.
Aren't you shocked? The existence of the Titan can completely overturn all knowledge of magic in Inbari. It's way more advanced even than the magic in Aphis. This is an astonishing discovery.
Eumenides is always going on about these theories, so I had a general idea before coming here. The tranquilite mentioned in the document is a rare pink starite that has the effect of suppressing the Titan's consciousness. There are a total of 3 sealing devices around the rift that have been enhanced with tranquilite. Activating them at the same time forces the Titan to enter a state of slumber.
The document also mentions that the Titan's body contains the purest form of starite, the spark.
You seem very interested in the spark.
I'm sorry, Commander. I know what you're going to say.
You're still pursuing things other than the mission Ludwig assigned to you, aren't you? I'll discuss this with you later. The spark is also my objective. If you need it too, then ever more reason to obey my command. I need your complete cooperation, is that clear?
I swear upon the icy north wind.
Good. Are you ready?
How should we do this?
Since our objective is the spark, finding a way to remove it from the Titan is crucial. There's no point relying on brute force to defeat a monster that's beyond comprehension. But we can think of a way to reactivate the sealing devices left behind by the Ephesians and put the Titan back to sleep.
Then we'll be able to safely remove the spark from it.
Right now, we have no way of knowing if it will be safe or not. In any case, let's head to the rift first. After that, we'll remove the obstacles that have been causing the sealing devices to stop working before retrieving the spark.
Understood. I'm ready.
Follow my commands. Let's go. Go, go, go! There are more enemies up ahead! Keep going, don't fall behind! Can you feel the enormous energy through this crack of light?
Now that I'm so close, I feel so insignificant.
The North Wind knows no fear. Follow it.
Yes, Commander!
did well. Your execution was almost perfect.
Thank you. Was that approval?
Not entirely.
If we were to do it again, I'd take another approach and move to a position above it. I can do even better.
Once is enough, and don't celebrate just yet. We haven't recovered the spark.
Yes, sir.
You look like you still have a lot to say. If you have any questions, make them quick. This place isn't safe.
I could be wrong, but I just can't shake this feeling. You entered the Glittering Deeps alone, and you were after the spark from the Titan. Do the others know you came looking for the Titan?
Yes, they do.
Then maybe we can find the power to remove the curse by studying the Titan.
There are many kinds of power. Powerful magic and the power to remove curses are different things. We can't even fully comprehend Asterigos. I don't think studying the Titan will help us complete the mission any faster.
You're right.
Do you have any questions?
Eumenides needs you because he wants to hold the Trinity ritual again, right? I know how dangerous that ritual is. He's using you.
Using us? Did you come to the mine solely because you knew I was here?
It was because... It was Minerva who asked me to come.
She only agreed to help you find me because you promised to come here and help her with something, isn't that right? But to let a child enter a mine alone, does that woman even care for your life? Is she not using you?
You've assigned me dangerous missions.
Those were reasonable missions, not suicide missions.
If I have what it takes, it's not a suicide mission.
That's easy to say, until the one occasion when you don't have what it takes.
You sounded proud of me when we defeated the Titan.
What do you think would have happened if you faced that thing alone today? In any case, I don't think that woman is as trustworthy as you say. Do you have any questions?
Even if I were to concede that maybe Eumenides really does want to save Aphis... If he really wants to help everyone, he should sit down and talk to Minerva about working together to save Aphis.
That's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
His way of thinking is no longer like that of a normal person. It's not human, because of the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Stop with these questions, Hild. The longer you stay in Aphis, the more distraction you're causing me.
Papa!
Do you have any questions? And you have asked enough, child. What do you plan to do now?
I need to contemplate what you've just said. Minerva taught me not to make decisions on impulse. I may not fully understand what you mean, but I'll find the answer.
I see. Looks like you might have made some progress after all. All right, enough talk. Let's get the spark and leave this place.
Yes, sir.
So, what led you to search for the spark?
To help the adherents remove the curse.
Once we leave the Glittering Deeps, I'll go with you. I'd like to meet this Minerva you told me about earlier. After that, you are to obey your orders and report back to Ludwig. Understand?
Papa, I can help you! You know I can! I just did!
The first rule of frontline combat? Obey your commander's orders.
Yes, sir.
Power, but it also is very sensitive. Even the slightest magical wave will set off a strong reaction. Now, we just have to find the exit.
The abyss brings unfathomable danger. But it can also be a new opportunity. Even if there is a price to pay in the darkness, we must persist with courage. I believe that the key to changing Aethys lies here.
Looks like she's coming around. I should go. Kid, if you do anything to hurt her...
Sir, I told you before, don't worry. She's been kind to me. I'd never hurt her.
If you really want to repay her, tell her to go back to Ambari as soon as possible.
Sir, are you...
Hilda, you're finally awake. Are you all right? You look fine. Phew. At least I don't have to worry about your father now.
Where's Pa? Where's the commander?
He had some minor injuries, but could still move around fine. He left in a hurry after bringing you here. This is the part where you thank me, and we no longer owe each other a debt?
Wait, how long's it been since he left?
A while now. He couldn't take you with him, so he asked me to take care of you instead.
That can't be right. He knows you. He wouldn't trust you to take care of me.
Ouch! That was hurtful. Maybe he was touched by my sincerity. All right. He did wait till you were almost awake before leaving. He is not easy to be around, by the way.
He left? Just like that? Did he say anything?
He said he won't involve you in the troubles in Aethys and ordered me to ensure that you leave. But I'm not a soldier. I don't have to obey his orders. And you've done so much to help me. So don't worry. I'll respect your decision.
Thank you.
After all, I'm in no rush to go back. So apart from you taking me back to Ambari in shackles, I'm willing to cooperate with you on everything else.
And now you're trying to bargain with me. Damn it. He said he'd go to see Minerva with me.
You talking about your father? He seemed to be in a hurry when he left.
He must have his reasons for leaving.
Take all the time you need. I'll be right here if you need me.
Lord of the... What did you do? The commotion seems to have stopped.
I've sealed the Titan away again.
The Titan?
Oh, right. That was the name Petrius gave to the entity behind the voice.
How do you know? Did you find the documents? Did you bring them back?
Easy there. It's a long story.
Come, take a seat then. Have a drink, then tell me everything. What is it, child? What is it, child?
Hilda! What's the matter? Is she alright?
You're slightly. What are you doing here?
The commander at the Northwind Legion! Damn, should have known she wasn't alone. Please, listen to me. Nothing happened between your daughter and me. We're just good friends.
Shut it.
Yeah, Yes, sir.
Is this the thieves' camp?
No, sir. This is a camp of local scholars.
It's only you and old Whitebrow here? What about the other thieves?
Sir, the others are being controlled by that sound, sir.
Stop talking like that.
Why are you sitting down?
I'm gonna wait here until Hilda wakes up. And you're gonna stay where you are and behave yourself. Otherwise, I'll cut your legs off. Understood?
Yes, but she's still alive?
Shut up.
Man, this is so awkward.
There it is. Look, an inscription carved by the people from the last era. Thanks to Petrius, the inscription is well preserved.
Wait, are you complimenting him?
Credit where credit's due. Anyway, let me study it. That's it. The ancient rituals and starlight. It's all connected. It mentions a rare starlight that has lots of pure energy. It must be the Nexus. And the rituals.
Honey, something's wrong here.
I'm almost done. Wait.
Watch out!
Something seems to be scattered on the ground up ahead. Ultimately gave their lives for archaeology. This is addressed to Marissa. I hope it can at least offer her some comfort. The luster from this ore is really rare. Luckily, it wasn't damaged. Mistress, I found Tanrius and his wife's latest research. They discovered that if the Nexus isn't repaired, it will shatter the next time the ritual is held.
Are you sure?
Take a look. It says the spark is the only way to repair the Nexus. That appears to be the reason they ended up missing. I still haven't been able to locate them.
Did you find anything else? Letters? Research? Last words?
That's all. But I did secure the spark that Tanrius was looking for. Look!
Incredible! I didn't know starite as pure as this existed in the world.
In the deepest part of the Glittering Deeps is a colossal creature known as the Titan. The spark can be found on its body. This Titan is also the source of the mine anomaly, so now that it's been sealed away, the mine is safe.
Well done. Not only have you resolved the mine anomaly, you also brought back the key to repairing the Nexus. However, regarding Tanrius' whereabouts...
After entering the Deeps, they were attacked by Rocklings. I doubt they'll be coming back.
That's really sad to hear. I'll persuade Marissa to accept the fact.
I hope she can.
Does Abalone know?
Things are difficult for her. I'll tell her later.
Please speak.
You seem surprised to hear that the Nexus might shatter. How serious will it be if it does?
The Nexus is a symbol of the spirit of Aphis. It's also the source of our magic. You could say that all of Aphis's glorious achievements are founded on the research and application of the Nexus. Without it, there'd have been no progress. Our lives could have turned out even more primitive and barbaric than those in Anbari. To lift the curse, we must run the risk of shattering the Nexus. But if the curse isn't lifted, then Aphis is doomed. But please, keep this between us. If the other factions knew, they would never allow it. So, we must carefully consider the consequences.
Tanrius did leave us a way to repair the Nexus. Is something else worrying you?
I just hope everything goes smoothly.
There's something else. Have you heard of Petrius's freethinker scholars?
Yes, but there are only a handful of them. I thought they might even be just a legend.
Well, I came across them in the deeps. One of them told me that Tanrius was their founder.
What? You mean they actually exist?
Yes, and they're unwilling to do anything that would harm life. They're directly opposed to Petrius's approach to research.
That goes along with what I'd heard. It's remarkable. How did he manage to persuade them?
What?
Hilda, I'm very interested in the knowledge that the scholars possess. I'd really like to talk to them. Perhaps I could send Bion to meet with them, if they're willing.
Sounds good. Is there anything I can do?
If you have time, you could ask if they'd be willing to meet. Outside the shelter, naturally.
So, just meet with you?
Yes.
There's one more thing. Minerva, I saw Father.
I see. Are you all right?
Aren't you worried I might go after him?
I am. But you chose to come back and tell me. That shows me you're not planning to betray our agreement. And for that, I am grateful.
As my commander, he ordered me back to Anbari. He says a soldier shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I don't know what I should do. I want to stay here, of course. But if I stay too long, I'd be disobeying an order. If I wait until this is over, I could be severely punished.
You've had plenty of opportunities to return, and I haven't stopped you. So, why are you still here?
Because if I leave Aphis like this, I know I'll regret it.
And why not be a hero? Not everyone has the chance to stand on such a glorious stage. However, I understand that you're struggling. There are times when I question myself, too. We all face choices. The important thing is that we don't have any regrets.
Thank you.
Hilda?
I brought back several rubbings from the deeps. Did you see them?
Yes, and good work. However, it looks like we're going to need someone who can translate them. Can those freethinkers physicoi from the deeps do it?
Probably not. But I know who will. The goblins.
You mean those outsider thieves? But how?
They're familiar with many languages, including ancient Ephesian. Let's have them try.
Apart from Tanrius, I can't think of anyone else who'd be able to translate. I don't know. I don't trust them. They are thieves, after all.
That may be, but they also owe me a favor, so I don't think they'll be able to refuse.
Well, I trust your judgment. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Time is of the essence. Please speak. Time is of the essence.
I'm more and more impressed with you, Hilda. For 1,000 years, I followed orders and accompanied Tanrius and his wife into the deeps several times. But in the end, we were driven out by the monsters there. Your combat skills are good, but not good enough to clear out the deeps. How on earth did you do it?
It was my father.
He was also in the deeps. That means that Eumenides must be planning something. I had no idea the Northwind Legion's commander was such a remarkable man. I hope I can meet him someday.
If you want to meet my father when everything's over, I'll arrange it.
Ooh, now that I'm looking forward to. What do you want to know? The glory of the three.
So, you're doing what the mistress has always wanted to do. The mistress has suffered so many grievances. Today she will finally be vindicated.
Has she always wanted to explore the deeps?
Do you still not understand? If not on account of Marble's inaction and prohibition, why else would we endure the foul stench of the sewer?
Because the Archon sealed off the deeps.
Look, just remember that what you achieve in the deeps is critical to the adherent's success. What can I do for you? Mind your manners.
I heard that the voice in the deeps belongs to an ancient giant. That's the craziest monster I've ever heard of.
I don't think you can call him a monster.
What? He's not a monster. Then what is he?
A kind of god, perhaps.
No way. Sweetie, if the three were around, they'd no doubt have defeated this giant straight away.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Hey, look, I found a new blue...
Awesome, now I can... Thank you.
Have you just returned from the deeps? Is there any news?
Unfortunately, they'd already gone by the time I got there.
No! I've been telling them to stop and to not leave me behind anymore. But now... What can I do? There's no one I can depend on.
I'm so sorry, Lady Lucy. Your mother and father are both wise, amazing people.
Oh, my hon!
Don't be sad, Lady Lucy. The mistress and the adherents are all behind you.
And what about you, Lionel? Can I rely on you?
I'm an adherent too, so naturally I will help those in need. If you ever want to talk, please let me know and I'll be right over.
What do you think?
Marissa, I think your parents left this for you.
A gift? Oh, by the gods! I did ask them for a souvenir once. But it was just an excuse so they could leave without worry. I knew they would face danger.
Sorry to hear that.
I always asked them to stop, to not leave me behind anymore. But now... They were doing important things for the city. I knew, but... Mother... Father...
Oh, sorry,
It's fine. I never had the courage of my parents. But what can I do now? My music might make everyone happy. So that's exactly what I should be doing. Right. Come to chat when you have time. What do you think? Come to chat when you have time.